Well, good morning, Smoky Mountain Dogs family. How y'all doing today? I hope you're doing great. Beautiful day in the Smokies, but guess what? It's supposed to get up in the 80s again today. And yeah, see that? I'm already starting to sweat a little bit. So the day has finally come. I've been asked a lot of questions about an AC system for this trailer, food trailer. So the day has finally come. Check it out. Boom. This is my LG portable air conditioning unit. It's a 6,000 BTU. It covers rooms up to 250 square feet, and that's 10 by 25. So considering I am cooling down a space that's 7 by 12, and this is 10 by 25, 250 square, I'm assuming that it should do fairly well in here. And I'm hoping to run it on low because the decibels on this unit they're already low, but there's a difference between low and medium and high. So if I keep it on low, it'll be that much quieter and to cool the space down. It comes with an installation kit for a horizontal and vertical sliding window. I am not going to be installing that. Comes with a 1-year warranty. So we're gonna get in this bad boy here in a second. We're gonna open it up. I'm going to show you what's in the box. But first, let me show you the accessories that I bought separate from this. So I purchased this from Home Depot, $319, I believe it was. I'll give you the dimensions when I open it up too. Very small. It'll roll right here in the corner and it'll stash right out of the way. But a couple of accessories that I bought for this, let me show you real quick. And I probably will drop the links to these items in the description so you can check them out for yourself. But this right here, this is the inside adapter, and it actually screws off. So when I'm not using the unit, I can actually screw this. This is going to go on the inside of my food trailer. So screws off, the hose goes in here. It's made for 2 different size hoses. I think it's 6-inch hose and a 5 and something or other hose. Comes with a rubber gasket on here to seal it nicely, a bunch of screw holes. So that's going to go on the inside of my unit once I drill my 6-inch hole. And I'll drop a link for this. I saw this on another YouTube video of another food truck guy. So this is a pretty cool item. The second thing I purchased was I had to come up with something outside, and I wanted to put something nice on the outside. So I purchased this louvered grill. So this will screw on the outside of my unit. It's black, and it actually comes with a bug screen in there. You can see that bug screen. Yeah, and that's made for a 6-inch hole, and it screws in nicely. Very sleek on the outside. I'll probably put the louvers down, so the hot air that this unit puts out, it'll just kind of blow down towards the back. And this is going to be on the opposite side of my concession window, because I definitely don't want to blow hot air out there on the people that I'm serving, that's for sure. So I'm going to put this on this side of the wall in the back corner, and I'll show you drilling the hole, I guess. But the hole, I had a 6-inch hole saw laying around. This bad boy is what I'm going to drill my hole with. So theoretically, all I got to do is drill one hole and install this on the inside and this on the outside. Plug my hose up and I'm good to go. So I'll drop the items in the description below in case you guys are interested in getting them. But in the meantime, y'all haven't seen this in a while. Big knife time. So I'm going to get this box open. I'm not going to sling today. I'm going to get this box open and we're going to see what's inside of it. Well, duh, I know what's inside of it, but see what kind of accessories they gave us. Remember, always cut away from yourself. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. let me get this box open. I'll get it set up here. I'll show you what's inside of it. So stick with me, stand by. Okay, well, that kicked my hiney. This thing comes well packaged in the box. And I mean well packaged. Foam. I mean, there's not a ding or a scratch on this bad boy. So shipped very well. So here's the unit itself. It's got the auto up and down function. Got an LED screen on the top. I'll show you the operation in a little while after I get it installed. But a little bit of technical information for you folks. Rated wattage on this is 865. I don't know if that's startup wattage or that's running wattage, but the amperage is 10.4 amps. So you can run this on a 15 amp or less outlet if you wanted to. I'm running it on a 20 amp outlet, and it looks like that's the startup amperage for it. Comes with R32 refrigerant inside. It's got a compressor in there, just like an air conditioner, just like one you put on the wall. So came with all my instructions. Came with a remote control that I can hang on the wall somewhere. Batteries, a couple of safety tabs if you don't want it to fall over. Came with 2 different types of end fittings on it. The one I'm going to use, this one plugs into the back, slides in and off so I can store it. This one, and it comes with a hose, 6-inch hose. Comes with some weather stripping for when you install it in your window, I guess, which I'm not going to use the weather stripping on it. I'm definitely going to use the hose, but not the weather stripping. Comes also with these slide panels. So if you install this in a horizontal window, has an opening like that, and then you got your fitting here. Very nice. So if I wanted to, I guess I could put it like this in my front window. You know, if I wanted folks to come up, hey, how you doing? You like that hot air out there on a hot summer day? Yeah. But yeah, for the house though, looks like an easy system to mount, and then you just plug it right in. This particular unit does have, which I'll show you in a little while, got one drain on it on the bottom. So I'm assuming when you run it in humidifier mode, you have to drain the water out of it. And then if there's some condensation, they say this thing barely has any condensation when you run an AC. So if we have some condensation from the AC, I'll drain it there. But I'll share that with you later on down the road. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this hole drilled in the side of this wall and see if we can't get this thing installed and start blowing some cool air in here. So stay with me. Well, if I didn't forget to turn on the camera when I was drilling this hole, but there she is right there. You can see outside. So now I'm going to go outside and I'm going to put the rear grate on, and then we're going to come in here and put the front grate on. So that's the hole. Went pretty smooth, cut like butter. Okay, I drilled 4 little pilot holes. You really can't see them, but I'm going to put this on here, and we're going to screw it in like so. All right, now I've got the bug mesh, goes there, and then this should just pop right on. Like so. Of course, I got it on upside down because I wanted the vents to aim down. So let's turn this around. There we go. Now my louvers are facing down and nice clean look on the outside. So let's go in and finish up the inside. Okay, now I got you on the inside, and look at my vent. It's going out. It's got the screen in it. Looks pretty nice. What I have here is a gap right here between my insulation and my wall in here, so to breathe. But I'm going to fill this gap with some of that foam that they sent me in the box. That way when I put this on, it'll be nice straight shot for my exhaust to go straight out. So I'm going to get that started. Okay, now to install the inside flange, they gave you these screws and they gave you these plastic washers that's actually got a cap on it. So when you put it in, you take this cap and you close it, and it kind of hides your screw. So I stick one in here. Hopefully you can see this. Okay. And that's how it goes in. So I'm just going to get a longer bit from my drill. I'm going to go ahead and put that in, and I'm going to show you when I'm done. Alrighty, there she is. All in, and when I'm not using it, got the lid nice and clean. Now, like I said before, all I gotta do is put a little bit of that foam in there, and then I'm ready to hook my hose up and turn this air conditioner on. Stick with me. Okay, Smoky Mountain Dog family. Well, it took me a while because I kept getting customers, which that's not a bad thing, I guess, getting customers. But anyhow, I've got it all installed, and it's actually running right now. So I don't know if you can hear the background noise or not, but it is running on high, and I can barely hear it. So let me show you what I got over here in the corner. And it's blowing some serious cold air right now. Look at this. Look at that. I've got it on. Set it at 68. And I'm right next to it. I'm talking to you right next to it. So I think it was 45 decibels maybe. It was advertised at, but I don't know. So it took me all of about, I don't know, 15 minutes to set this thing up. The longest part was drilling the hole. So she's blowing real cold air. So we'll see how the summer goes. But so far, I give the LG 6000 BTU a big thumbs up. You got any questions, comments about this unit? Just let me know. Like I said, it's on wheels, it rolls around. The winter, I'll take it out, I'll plug the hole, I'll put it in the garage. If I lose power at the house, I'll stick it in my front room, run it on a generator. So, anywho, it is day number 1, so I'll report back this summer and see how it's doing. But anyhow, thanks for watching the unboxing and the install of the LG 6000 BTU portable AC unit. Y'all have a great day. Smoky Mountain Dogs out.